Okay, I'm just going to record this just for people that can't make it or want to check it out later. I'm hoping to be shorter with this today than last week, but um, yeah, there's a few things to cover. So what I'll be doing is hooking up my cell phone, um, so you'll be able to see what I'm doing. All right. So here we go. So yeah, this is my like a desktop on my phone. Everybody see that pretty well?
Yep,
Cool.
looks good.
Okay, good, good, good. And I think you can see my cursor too moving around.
Yep.
Maybe. All right, cool. All right, everything's working. Cool. So so yeah, if you haven't already, up here is what the Google Drive app looks like. And if you don't have it, this is an iPhone, by the way, and the process is pretty similar on an Android. So instead of like going up here to the App Store on an Android, you would, I think it's Google Play, and you basically just search, Google Drive, and hey, there it is down there. So I'm just going to click on that, and then there it is. So you would just download that sucker, sign in, and you're good to go. And so I have sent out a link to share a folder. Say you're on site, you record a clip, you say, this is great, I need to send it to the cloud. Okay, the first thing you do is go to Google Drive. So you're going to import it through Google Drive. So, so what you would do is just click in your shared folder. And if you don't have a folder, say you're at, I don't know, Derby or something like that. And so what I did was, what you need to do is create a folder, so it's all about the organizing of all these clips. You just don't want to have just a mountain of stuff on the root level here. So say if it's an event, just create a folder for it. So that would be the plus sign right here, bing, and then just new folder right here, and you can create whatever you want. So I'm trying to type on my computer, but it's on my phone. Let's see, Derby 21, whatever, and then create right there. And so it's just that easy. And then you would just click on that, and now you're within the Derby 21 folder. And this is where you would download your clips. Now, for purposes today, we're going to back out of that and just go on the one that we already created. But to show you how to delete one of these folders, you simply just press on these three arrows right here. So just press on that sucker, and then it's down here, remove. So you can just remove that, boom. If you want it to trash, yeah, let's move that to trash. Okay, it's gone. So, so say you accidentally did that and there's some clips in there. Google will save your trash can, I think, for like 30 days. So, so it's not completely gone. So, if you kind of flub up, then you're able to get it back. So what we would do here is click on this folder right here, 1124 tester clips, and how you would do it to upload your videos, just again, press on your plus symbol and just upload right here. And then you're gonna choose photos and videos. Yep, sure do. And so the first time you do that, you're gonna get a notification saying, hey, Google wants to look at your photos and videos. And is that, you just allow it, and then they will go straight into your recent albums. So this is on an iPhone, yes, but Android is very, very similar. So if you have any problems with Android following along, just let me know. But so it might be quicker. It's going to be a video. So I know at least on Apple, they have them categorize your videos. That might be the quickest way to do it. So So you're just gonna click on videos, and then, well, this is crazy. I already went through my phone to make sure there's nothing crazy on here, but there's just a lot of banjo playing and guitar. Let's see. I'm just gonna choose something. Here's where I tested out one of our lapel mics that, that we're gonna be using. So I'm just gonna do that. You can choose multiple if you like, but you know, it's just gonna take a lot longer to upload. But it will upload in the background. So I'm just gonna choose this one. It's about 50 seconds, and I'm gonna go with upload here, bing, and then you'll see this status bar. Now, you know, if it's like a 2-3 minute clip, it's gonna take a while, but for like a 1 minute clip, it will take less than a minute to upload around there. It depends, obviously it depends on your connection and you know, where you are. I think someone earlier today was trying to upload in the office where you are, and I think they were kind of buried deep within the office, and it wasn't really working that great, but then they walked, I guess, next to a window, and it worked fine. So that's the only deal is you know, your connection or cell service really dictates how fast it's going to be. So see, like earlier today, this didn't take as long, but it's going. So anyway, this is kind of the landing page for this. Once it downloads, it's going to spit it out down here, and it will have this this red folder icon on that, and that means that yes, there's a file there, but it's not completely processed yet. So it's kind of, I mean, it might be standard def, you know, it hasn't processed yet. So the big deal with that is to let it process enough to where you can actually see a thumbnail like this. So that's one thing to look out for. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Hey, JD, I was just going to say, I'm going to have to do some troubleshooting on my end because it's actually telling me that my drive is full, which I knew that I was getting close to my capacity, but it's not going to let me upload anything right now to drive at all. But that's more of like a Google issue than anything else. So I'll look into it and see what I can get out of there. But unfortunately, I already tried to get rid of a bunch of stuff this morning, but I think it takes like 24 hours to update.
Okay, that's good to know. That's because I was thinking that it only mattered on my end, like as in creating.
Yeah, it's kind of a bummer too, because like that's what I assumed was if I was uploading into this folder, it wouldn't matter because it's not going into my, you know what I mean? It's not going into my storage, but it won't let me do it.
Okay, well that is definitely yeah, that's definitely something to take into consideration. We might look at you know, how much space we have and workarounds or how to solve that. But yeah, I mean that's one of the things that we were going to get into is extra storage on this. Just like you were saying, events like Breeders' Cup, where you're going to have a lot of stuff coming in. There's, you know, all week probably. So so that's something we'll figure out well beforehand. Okay, so all right, so here's the clip that came in. Let me wake my phone up. There it is. So my phone was asleep, and it still went ahead and uploaded this thing to Google Drive. That's the big difference between doing it through Google Drive and trying to do it from your Photos app. Your Photos app will crash it every time. Well, in my experience, it did. So Google Drive, just make sure you upload your videos through Google Drive, just like this. So I just uploaded this clip right here. So once you just upload that, you can name it right here with the 3 dots. And this might save a lot of time. So once you press on these 3 dots, there's an option in there to rename. And so you click on that, JD clip, or whatever. So now people know what it is. And it's not just image 6.7, you know. So now it's actually got a name, and it's a little less confusing. Now, like I said, you can create your own folders. If somebody knows if somebody's going to be there editing all this stuff, then they kind of know. But it's really nice to be able to go ahead and name that clip right within that app. So I'm going to go back to the desktop. Bing, bing, bing. Desktop. Okay, here we go. And so yeah, this is where you're just going to drag these clips. So if I click on this bad boy, I can double click on it. Yeah, you can double check down here to see if the quality is great. This little wheel will tell you. So if it hasn't finished processing, it might say 360 and it will look like junk. 720 even. What we want is 1080. So you might have to wait just a few minutes for it to finish processing, and you want that 1080. So so just make sure that's 1080. You can download it just by simply clicking on this paper tray right here with the arrow pointing down into it, or from here, I believe you can just click on the 3 dots, and then download is right here. But what I like to do is just kind of click on it just to make sure, and I like to review it. You know, somebody might say a bad word or something, whatever. You know, you just want to be able to see what you're going to be working with, and making sure that it's in 1080. And then I would just, oops, there we go. I would just click this and scanning for viruses. It looks like I'm about to run out of time here. So anyway, this is, it's going to go straight into your downloads down here. And once it's in your downloads, and this is on a Mac, PC is going to be pretty much similar. Macs, I think they're all set to open up QuickTime, so I just kind of close that. And so now it's just living right here in your downloads folder. So you can just take this clip, JD's clip, and then just throw it onto your desktop from your downloads. And so it is right here. And now it is ready to be worked with. And that's the next session, is kind of getting you familiar and introducing the editing program. It's a simple video online free editor. For what we're doing, we're just going to be putting an inslate on things, and we're just going to take some baby steps for that. I don't want to overwhelm you with looking at a new program and a million new buttons. You really don't need to know all of it. I just want to keep it within the lines. Hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks, JD.
Thank you.
Good.
Thank you.